Here we go. Welcome to our show, Spill the Bean Show. I'm Andres Perez. I'm joined by
Johanna Nestioko.
and we have a great show for you guys today. We'll talk about the NFL, all the trades that went on. We'll talk about MLB, NBA, everything you want to know about. We got it right here in our show, all right? You want to dive in?
Let's do it.
Let's get to it. All right, guys, let's kick things off with a little NFL talk. So the Texans pounded the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. Did you see that game?
That was beautiful.
Whew.
Work of art.
Sean Watson had one of those games that we've been hoping for. 5 touchdowns, no picks, QBR of 98.9.
Unreal. Just, oh my, amazing.
Brock Osweiler, on the other hand, not so good of a night.
Little upsetting there for him.
No touchdowns, QBR of 21.9.
Not even
pretty
22
sad.
yet. Oh
Like,
my goodness.
I'm pretty sure high school quarterbacks have already QBR than that. Bad news for the Texans, though. Will Fuller tore his ACL. Very, very sad news. T's and P's for him. Hopefully he recovers quickly. However, Texans,
Acquiring Mr. Demaryius Thomas.
they got Demaryius Thomas. It's going to be a huge get for the Texans.
So yes,
I believe, even though he's not going to be the first wide receiver for the Texans,
he will be a help.
yes, and he's going to cause some attention from the defense. So, maybe some guys like Hopkins or even now the tight ends are going to be able to play a little more in this offense.
Exactly.
Dallas didn't go quiet during the trade talks either.
They did not.
They acquired Amari Cooper from the Raiders. So I guess John Gruden's plan is just to get rid of all the good players they have and just get more draft picks because they got a first rounder from that.
Exactly. So
Yeah, they've given out Khalil Mack, now Amari Cooper. I don't know what he's doing down there, but hey, Cowboys fans, I guess be happy because at the end of the day, he's not a great receiver. Astros, sadly, they didn't get it done this year, man.
not
Just
so
couldn't happen.
Kind of went on the road for them.
Yeah,
So pretty.
we were all hoping for the back-to-back, but what went wrong? I feel like we just lost the pitching battle, honestly.
Well, I don't know. From the standpoint of it, when you have people that are confident that already won the championship last year, sometimes cockiness gets to them. So
Yep, I feel like the Astros just got to the Boston matchup, and it just felt like, they were going to be fine. And then they saw them. The Red Sox are a damn good baseball team.
oh yeah,
And they just, couldn't do it.
didn't happen.
Altuve was hurt all year. He couldn't really recover. There was a bunch of injuries throughout the year. Our pitching wasn't as good as it was last year. So, hats off to the Astros. Great run. Rangers, better luck next time. Position. The Red Sox were on fire this postseason, racking up home runs, hits, all over the place. They had 121 hits in the postseason, 17 home runs, just crazy numbers. Everyone was a part of it. Man, what a season from the Red Sox, man.
Even Game 4, ridiculous. Tying it up until, what was it, the 6th? Bottom of the 6th, it was just constant runs on both sides.
Can we talk about that 18th inning game, though?
No.
Can you imagine being a Boston fan and being up at 3:30 in the morning just waiting for the baseball game to end?
Ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
All in all, pretty good series to end it off.
Congrats to the Red
Congratulations.
Sox. Dodgers, back-to-back L's. That's gotta hurt.
Maybe next time. There's always next time.
There's always next year. Astros front office making a tough decision, declining the option. Their $15 million option for catcher Brian McCann. Interesting.
After pulling him out of the Yankees contract.
Yeah, that was a
$85
huge
million.
contract. 5-year, $85 million contract with the Yankees in 2014. Now the Astros have a little bit of wiggle room if they want to sign someone.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Question is,
Who?
Exactly.
If you have some answers, put them down below. All right, college football. It's almost over, man.
Almost
It's been a wild season, like always. We finally got our first poll, or a poll of the college football rankings. We also have the top 25. We have 3 teams from Texas in the rankings. Not bad, huh?
Surprising, U of H. Finally up there again.
Finally, after being undefeated USF, but now they're 8-1. Houston moves to 7-1 and is now number 17 in the AP Top 25. Texas losing, but still keeping number 15. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the big upset by a lot of A&M fans. A&M losing to an unranked team, making it down to number 25.
They dropped 9 spots. Honestly, I don't even know how they made it to the college football playoff rankings. They're 20th? Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. And then we have Iowa State at 24 with a 4-3 record.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Who's in charge of these rankings? Unbelievable, man. A huge weekend, a huge matchup this weekend. Mm-hmm. Alabama going to Death Valley and trying to beat the Tigers. Go Tigers! I love that head coach, man. He brings so much juice to that team. He's got the juice, man. Who do you think's gonna win?
Honestly, Bama. Everybody thinks Bama's gonna win, but I'm hoping for the upset here.
Ooh, you going for the upset?
Going for the upset.
Bama
Tigers
is favorite on the road.
Oh yes, but Tigers, they can pull something off. Catch the Crimson Tide off guard. Have something happen. Who knows?
You never know. College football, man. You never know, especially with them kickers. Mm-hmm. Alabama, they ain't got luck with kickers. All right, Texas. Who are they playing this week?
Texas.
They're playing West Virginia. High-powered offense, man. That is a great offense. Very well coached. 2:30 on Fox. Make sure to catch that game. All right.
Next, we have A&M. Who are they playing?
A&M. Who are they playing? Who cares? They're going to lose. They always lose in November. They never win.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
Right.
And then U of H on Saturday. We are going up to Dallas to play our brothers, SMU.
SMU. They're that tough opponent that no one thinks are good, but they always give us trouble, man. They just always give us trouble. All right, and finally, our last segment of the day. Let's do some hoop talk.
Yo.
So, San Antonio Spurs, they're 5-2 right now, have won their last 3 games against LA, Dallas, and Phoenix. They're looking pretty good this year.
Yeah, very good with a new bunch of guys, new squad. Everybody's changing.
DeRozan is now the leader of that offense, now with Kawhi gone. Coach Pop, you know he's going to do a great job with that offense, that whole team. Anything for the Spurs that we might not?
I mean, still start of the season. A lot ahead of them.
Murray did get hurt in the beginning of the season. That's going to be, a very painful loss for the team. But other than that, they're looking pretty good. Mm-hmm. Dallas Mavericks with their star rookie, Luka Doncic, and now they also have Dennis Smith Jr. They're all 2-6. They've lost their last 5 after getting a good start, 2-1. What happened? Man.
Who knows? It's all about the football. Or basketball.
Football? Wrong segment, man. All right, let's keep it going. Why don't we?
First fuck up my head.
They had a very tough loss against Toronto, San Antonio, and LA. They took LA to overtime. Actually, they didn't. They took San Antonio to overtime. That was a very close game. Doncic with 31 points, a career high. DeAndre Jordan with 19. He's going to be a good piece for them in the paint.
Keep them together. Keep working as a team. That's what they need.
Mm-hmm. We know the Western Conference is a really tough conference. Mm-hmm. Do you see the Mavericks making the playoffs this year?
I mean, they're going to have to do a lot to change, especially starting with this 2-6 record. Mm-hmm. They're going to have to figure something out.
Yep. It's going to be a very tough road. And, well, as you could say, the stars of Texas right now in basketball, the Houston Rockets.
Are very young.
Yep. They're sucking right now. Not going to lie. What is happening? They are 1-5, have lost their last 4 games. Their offense is obsolete. Harden is struggling out there. They're not really looking like a team. Mm-hmm. Chris Paul, he's getting the fights now.
Chris Paul being Chris Paul.
Ultimate fighter now, I guess. So let's break this down a little bit. I will. I gotta wait for this to finish.
What really happened?
Let's break it down to see what really happened. Was there a split or not? You be the judge. I don't see anything right now. Let's see it again. Closer. Little closer, please. Woo! You see that?
There it is.
Did you see a split?
Saw it.
I saw it too. If I was Chris Paul, I would have reacted the same way. Because Who spits on another guy?
Exactly.
Right?
Especially in a professional setting when you're adults.
Exactly.
You don't
That's
want
so
that to happen.
low.
So I would have had the same exact reaction. I mean, yeah. Probably wouldn't have pushed him into the eye like Chris Paul did, but you have to show some respect.
And then we have another Laker. Number 14. Kuzma. No, that's not Kuzma, that's Ingram. He's getting a cheap shot at the end. What
After
happened?
being dragged off away already after almost getting an altercation with Harden, his teammates pulled him back. He saw something going on with Rondo and Chris Paul. Came back in, got a free cheap shot off of Chris Paul.
Do you think the NBA handled it well, doing with all the
Suspensions?
suspensions, you know?
I think it was pretty smart, given Chris Paul with a 2-day, Rondo with a 3, Ingram with a 4. Makes pretty much good sense to me.
And honestly, I love me a good NBA fight. So, it was great to watch.
Oh yeah.
And lastly, to close out this show, we'll have a very special conversation with a Rockets insider, if you want to call him that. We have a great conversation. We talk Rockets talk, their future, what their trades are looking like. You know, maybe we'll have some insider info about the Jimmy B. Butler. Just say, you might want to stick around.
See what's happening.
All right. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining me.
Johannes Yoko. Let's do this. And
This is Spill the Beans.
thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a good night.